somewhat of an activist at the height of COVID after working throughout the entire pandemic, throughout the Black Lives Matter movement of 2020, because I was denied religious rights in the workplace. My religious accommodation was denied from the NYPD without ever proper explanation. In my opinion, it was illegally denied. It forced myself and thousands of others out of New York City. And basically, we've been demonized. City Council has shut us out. They have not tried to get us back, tried to reinstate us. My good friend Marlon Bethel, who's a member of the Finest Unfiltered Network, he was a immigrant like yourself, first generation immigrant, came to this country,
Mhm.
rose to the rank of intelligence detective in the NYPD, still a Queens homeowner today, and he was terminated from the NYPD because he asked for an FDA approved version of the vaccine that was being mandated. He for him asking, he was terminated within 7 days of asking. Marlon Bethel never received due process from New York City. He was never charged with anything criminally or civilly. And today, currently, we see numerous members of the NYPD, most notably one who's in Camden prison right now with grave evidence against him for uh, charges of attempted murder, where it's being alleged he shot someone on the Garden State Parkway in New York City and in New Jersey and left them a paraplegic. And he's receiving due process. He's still an employee of the NYPD. He's still receiving benefits. And I believe in due process in this country, but due process during that time was not afforded to people like myself or Marlon Bethel. What's your stance on the numerous city employees in the NYPD and the other agencies that were either terminated or forced out of employment and literally forced out of the city due to New York City's vaccine mandate?
Yeah, I believe I believe in reinstate and compensate, and there should have never been this mandate to begin with. That was wrong. That was due to various reasons that they were pushing this mandate. But I fully support reinstating and compensating every city worker who was fired or forced to resign because of the illegal COVID-19 vaccine mandate. And that includes police officers, firefighters, teachers, sanitation workers, everyone who was betrayed by the very city that they served. And therefore, and I know Resolution 5, I proudly support Resolution 5, which would bring these workers back with back pay and benefits. And this is about righting a wrong and restoring dignity. And then we got to make things right for those uh, who are treated like criminals for exercising personal choice, and refusing a vaccine is personal choice, and then we the city should respect that instead of relieving them or letting them go.
For